bit more of a vulnerable position. It looks like it's going to be Nako on that Ambessa into the Rek'Sai. You are going to outscale the Rek'Sai eventually, but it's going to be a tough early laning phase and a chance for...
Specifically,
LEC team
specifically
at an international
yeah.
event as Humanoid flashes forward. Easy setup here. Lyncas is going to hit him with a briefcase. The flick back doesn't do anything to the Mundo.
And that's the power of the run.
Maybe Yike. If a ward spots
Steal.
this.
Oh.
Oh!
How did he keep doing that?
Can we get
He wasn't spotted on, so I think he just assumed, having not seen him gone back in towards his jungle, that he must have been on the objective.
Oh.
So nicely done.
all in? Canna interrupted on the tunnel out. Nako trying to stop him from getting to the next tunnel. Unfortunately, he cannot because Rek'Sai, hilarious champion. Luckily for him, though, Humanoid on the way here. Goes under, comes right back out with the Void Rush, and down he goes. Vitality finding the advantage on the top side.
Hiding in the bush.
Why is my man playing Splinter Cell? What's happening here? Here we go.
He's going to steal it.
Steal it.
Oh,
No.
he didn't. Oh, he did get it.
He got the one. He got the one. Void Grub's going
And
over.
he
They're
gets
going to
the
try to kill the
kill.
Mundo. Mundo's still healing up for a while. Lyncas is now running away. The Q coming in, and now Humanoid might be in trouble as Busio is on the chase. So they get a grub and they get a kill.
He doesn't let it happen. All he needed was a little roam from Humanoid, a little roam, and he is taking over right now.
He started with a small
He took
bomb,
tower.
400 gold, and now he's tying tower.
Are you
and he
kidding
dies.
me?
Jack, shut up, bro. You're cursing players.
Yeah, Caliste is basing. Yike goes for the top camps. Has one Drake going over for Vitality.
Or an assist, yeah. He just wants to be barred so bad. Humanoid flash forward, easy setup, briefcase connects. Now there's really nowhere for Taliyah to go. She's got to run for her life. They're trying to CC the Mundo. They're using everything they have to keep kyeahoo standing. And it looks like it's enough as Yike finally arrives. Ball breaker forward, but the snare from Fleshy stops from going any further.
So low. Vitality hold all the cards now.
Yike might just want to go for the 50-50, but needs to be careful. Flash away, no time for the vault breaker. A little bit of damage coming for KC. Redemption to heal Vitality right back up. Mountain Drake secured by KC. Now they need to get out. But they get what they want.
Yeah, he might be in trouble here. Although he doesn't get spotted, but maybe kyeahoo is in trouble if he buys enough time here.
Get the
That's the rest of KC.
That's the ulti. Unstoppable. The Realm Warp starts to come in. kyeahoo's just dead. Thought he was safe. Had two members, two teammates waiting in the brush to support him.
Canna's bot lane, so they can wait for 3 items on Yunara. They don't technically have to take the fight, look for trades, but
Caliste going in for the 1v1. Humanoid suddenly thinking better. I don't know if he wins out on this one. Seraph's shield is there. Caliste still continuing to walk forward. Yike waiting off to the side. Wants to lock up. Humanoid immediately goes for the ulti. Caliste just dives in, picks up the kill, breaks a tower of his own, and we're just going blow for blow, band for band here in this game.
Caliste is playing fearless here as he takes the 1v1. And Vitality were not willing to start the Nash when they killed the mid laner, but KCR, Yike, the Smite King. Let's see how they play it.
Lyncas, how does he want to get into this one? If we could see his vision, show the pressure on him to try to find his way in as Busio finds the flank off to the side. Carzzy caught out immediately, going to get flicked back, but now it's Nako arriving in the meantime. Carzzy's still living for a moment, but it's Canna to seal the deal. Uses the ulti, Lyncas on the run, as is Nako. Ball breaker there, Lyncas locked up. They're not able to break the passive. Now starting to run, he's just too fast.
Busio learning the guerrilla tactics from Nako, hiding on the bush.
No ulti. Crucially, Caliste does have access to his ulti.
But there's no Ezreal. Carzzy on his way. KC should be able to just burst this out. Humanoid's in that bottom side.
Yike, can he get it? Lyncas wants baiting if he wants to poke his head and isn't going to take the risk as Clone continues to be a nuisance. Lyncas now ready to chase. Canna presumably has a tunnel soon as he tries to sidestep as the Yike goes right back in, looking to lock up Carzzy, but the rest of the team just isn't there. A play they did not need to make.
And Yike needed to ulti Nako, but he went for Carzzy instead. Ended up knocking Nako out of the Taliyah W and went too deep. Now the question is if Vitality can look to start the Nash. They're realm warping in. Nako is low, but Yike is dead. There's no jungler on the side of KC and there's no smite, but KC can still look for the fight.
Yike did so much in this game, but powers of his old Vi plays coming back to mind as KC now stepping up. Yeah, who goes in to separate?
The wall to separate with 4K. The objective's getting lower. It would take a miracle for them to steal this one. Lyncas immobile. Unmovable, 1800, does manage to take away the Baron, and immediately Vitality re-engage, and now it's a disaster for KC. Nako living far too long as Canna tries to finish the kill. Double knockup comes through again, but he can't tunnel over the wall as Carzzy drops him. It's Baron to Vitality. Humanoid isolated on the side. Canna finds the initial knockup. Wall laid down by kyeahoo. Humanoid now ghosting away. Redemption coming in to keep him relatively healthy. He's just fast enough to escape for now. Trying to get back into the realm more fancy forward, but the knockup is there in time for Canna. Humanoid down, shut down for kyeahoo.
Massive pick for KC.
Has the flank.
Canna can spot him out with the Tremor Sense, even though they don't have the vision, though. Knows exactly where he's playing from. A nice added bonus is Busio fishes for a flank. Sends the clone forward first since they don't have vision in the brush. 4K getting lower to 50-50. A smite fight, but they don't want to take it. They're going to knock up Lyncas and take him down instead. Immediately his health bar just disappears. Carzzy taking down Busio, but at the cost of the soul.
They tried to make a play on towards Busio. He was putting
that semi-global to support someone on side lane without using the power of humanoid, and currently he's the one on side, so now they find the lockup onto Nako. Redemption healing coming in. Nako living for far too long. Solid fight is there though. Nako goes back in, looking to pop Yike. Yike barely living. Yike holding on. Sundering a bit of sky to keep the dreams alive as KC now retreats. Humanoid stepping forward, but Caliste free to start unleashing damage. Dash over the wall. Canna coming from behind. The Rek'Sai will not find the angle. It's a bloody little brawl, and Carzzy wants to make the difference. GA pop. Busio can't go in, but he's gonna try anyway. Lock up there. Q through. Flashback from Yike. Humanoid off on the side, trying to burn through Canna's health bars. A close spot battle. Flash forward. Knock up from Canna. Yahoo not there with the follow-up damage. The Sarah's proc just in time to keep Humanoid standing. Vitality turning it. Carzzy popping off. Carzzy health bar to hold on to hope in this game.
And Carzzy came to play, ladies and gentlemen. He sees that Yike waits.
Can they make this pick happen?
We're fighting again. It's the Baron Nashor. It's Yike's playground. He has the smite.
Has the smite, but no flash.
Can't get in.
Can Q forward, take the blast cone, gets it, but he cannot steal it. Not today. Lyncas secures this one.
Bro, I can stole that. Like, I would be.
That was just AC struggling in game number 1 against Vitality. This was insanely close, but Lyncas doesn't get back. Canna manages to interrupt. Nako caught as well.
Nako quick back. Yike immediately going to go in. Nako needs to find a way over the wall. That's going to be the cease and desist coming through. Nako can't find escape with an ulti of his own. He's going to get picked away. 30 seconds before the Elder. Vitality need to hold.
Nako, and they did not go for Lyncas. The jungler for Vitality is still here, and Vitality are looking for plays.
Humanoid on the flank. Yahoo about to get immediately deleted, but the knockup from Busio is there. Down goes Carzzy. Humanoid, the last major source of damage left. He's getting deleted just as quickly, but he manages to take one with him. The shield is massive. How is this Ryze alive? Marek Frosta and the rest of Vitality standing strong. 2 members dead on both sides. It's 17 seconds.
Showing that Vitality will not be denied on the play.
I mean, Caliste is mind-blowing. He got one shot for the CC, but it looked like a free kill. It was a 1 versus 4.
He's stalling on Elder. He's just waiting as long as possible to make sure the waves are in a good spot.
And then Nashor, ideally.
I don't know how it ended up in the game, but now Nako's been caught out, flick back. He's gonna die again, running for his life. Last little bit of help coming out, but now Humanoid's gonna try to 1v5 as best he can. Yike, burning, picking, holding on, will not go into the threshold, crucially.
It's going to be the bolt inhib for Vitality, but 2 big mistakes by Nako here. Not living up to his performance from yesterday, but it might just not matter. Vitality are looking to continue the siege 4v5. They still have the Elder.
Mitigating much damage.
You go. This is going to be the last wave, but it's double super creeps lined up perfectly. Yahoo trying to use the wall to buy time so they can deal with the top wave.
30 seconds. Last waves here. Next one won't be there in time. Caliste putting back with the ulti in from Nako might make the difference. Caliste getting back in the fountain, just out of range of being executed. Using the fountain regeneration to burn through. But Carzzy's on the Nexus. Crucially, he's on the Nexus. He wants to end it here. Pana on the chase in. Nexus exposed at the edge of death. KC trying to hold on. Lyncas not finding the angle. Humanoid going golden. Carzzy going off as he finds kill after kill. Resurrection there. Humanoid on the edge of death. But the game will end in favor of Vitality. At the end, insult to injury.
And Vitality have done it, and it was not the backup of Nako, it was the Czech duo, Carzzy and Humanoid, that did the damage in the team fights and made it count.
The training arc is too much. It's biceps, it's deadlifts, it's everything for Vitality. And Des, please break this down, because I am mind blown here.